Would you like to learn from those that are taking their lives, their businesses, and their passions to the next level? Best-selling author of Speakeasy and master connector Lou Diamond is here to connect you to some of the most inspiring and amazing people on this planet. Get ready to thrive loud with Lou Diamond.
Hey, Lou Diamond here. We have a whole series of episodes on Thrive Loud with Lou Diamond where I had a chance to feature a whole bunch of people at the Global Passions Project in Southampton, Long Island on August 28th. There were numerous guests on the program and we divided it up into several different episodes. You're going to hear some great conversations about amazing leaders, philanthropic individuals, heads of family offices, heads of technology companies who are all out there right now trying to make the world a better place. Enjoy the Global Passion Project series of episodes on Thrive Loud with Lou Diamond. Here they are. Welcome everyone to another spectacular episode of Thrive Loud with Lou Diamond. We are continuing our series here at the Global Passion Project, and I have the honor of being with His Royal Highness Prince Mario Max.
Hello, thank you. I'm Prince Mario Max Schaumburg Lippe, and I'm so happy and honored to be here because I came to support my friend's event because it's put on by Matt Rockefeller and Andrea Partzen, and the Spower 2 put on a very, very special day, a very special week. It's the Global Passion Project, and it puts together leaders, big business, charity people, and we all here to make the future a better place for the next generations. And I feel it's a very impactful day today, and it's a very impactful week. So Global Passion Project literally took over the Hamptons.
It did. We've had hundreds of people here today. I want to hear a little bit about your involvement with this and where your focus is as you think about the passion projects around the world and what you would like to be involved with.
So when we talk about passion projects, I want to bring it right to the point where my passion is, what's my passion and what links me to the Global Passion Project. So I have a big passion in philanthropy because obviously my family has been around for a long time. Mm-hmm. My family founded Hamburg, Lübeck and Kiel, and is also going back to the first Viking king, King Gorm, from the year 936, because my grandmother is Princess Feodora of Denmark, from the oldest royal house in Europe. And the second of our kings from the northern region of our Viking kings was King Harald Bluetooth. Bluetooth technology, we all know, yes. It links the different systems. And they literally used the B of King Harald Bluetooth and his name because the modern times technicians had to find a name for something that links the people, brings them together. And King Harald Bluetooth was the first unifier, pacifier in this world. So that's why I have the honor to be a descendant of King Harald Bluetooth from the name giver of this technology. And so this also brings me to a very current project. It's called Cherish Health. Okay. And Cherish Health is a home health device. And I'm on the board of that, and I'm invested in it, and it's a fabulous product because it revolutionizes how people can stay at home until they get very old, because it will detect a fall, it will detect your breathing, it will detect your heart rate, and completely wireless, no camera privacy violating. It's a radio technology with AI and sends a signal and alarm case off, so you get it on your phone, or the alarm.com central picks up and checks if you're well. And this is the thing everybody will have for their parents, for their grandparents, for their auntie. And it will revolutionize how people can stay at home. And you know, we have an aging population in the US, in Japan. So we're going to put this device in every single household of the planet. And then my big heart project is, of course, I'm a writer. So I'm an author of Random House. I wrote a book, the Penguin Books. And now I'm writing a daily column at the Times Square Chronicles. And this is something where I can connect to the people, where they can see where my philanthropic passions are at. And at this column at the Times Square Chronicles, it's a publication of Susanna Bowling. I love to speak about my day-to-day new things. So I'm here, and tonight my readers, my audience can read about it. And we got 2 million readers every single day to follow up all these great news. And I'm hosting New York Fashion Week. I'm the award presenter of Hampton's Fashion Week. I'm hosting Motor Fashion Week. I'm hosting the Luxury Gala, the largest Oscar viewing gala in Hollywood. And I'm a Hollywood guy, actually. When I came to the US from Europe, I brought over a TV show I've done for 11 years. And ever since, I've been, of course, hosting, moderating in Hollywood, all the big events there, the Taglian Center, Fashion Week. And I want as many people as possible to connect with me. I do the social media myself, so I'm the prince you can reach out because I'm a working royal.
By the way, he is a working royal. He had even our producer take pictures on the side as he's posting this after this particular episode. Your Highness, I want to ask this one important question here.
Yes,
as you look at these projects that you've been hearing about or learning about, what's piquing your curiosity? You know what's on the agenda, you know what's out there. Is there a certain thing that you're not in that sweet spot that you want to learn a little bit more about?
Yes. So there are a lot of health-focused investment opportunities and projects. And there are a lot of projects out there that have a philanthropic aspect. And my message is always invest only in good things because they're going to stay around. And in good things, I do not only mean practical things, I do not only mean things that help you, but I mean things that will bring us forwards as a society. So when you think about you invest in health technology, you know you're going to help people to stay healthy, to live longer. Or when you invest in something regarding wellness and hospitality, I'm also a hospitality guy, and I have a hospitality business and caring for people. This will never be replaced by AI. And I love that AI is a tool. I love that AI is an assistant. But also I know we need to all see where we invest, that we don't get replaced by AI. And for a restaurant, a hotel, a hospital is never going to be replaced by AI.
Plumbing services.
It's going to stay around. And you're right. It's going to take a long time until the Elon robot can do the plumbing and can do the electrical in the studs. So these are the things we all need to need. Pretty much what you can touch, or where you can go to, or what you can eat, where you can sleep. This is going to stay around for a long time. AI is not going to touch this, and this is where I myself or the royal family puts their focus on, because we've known a thing or two through the years of politics, of bringing peace into the world, maintaining peace. We've been doing government business, running countries since 936. So now we can literally pass this knowledge and spread it. And I know it's tough. Career politicians have like 4 years to get their agenda through. We have not only our lives, we have unlimited time. We go back to 936 and we plan to stick around the next 1,000 years.
I love it. We're going to do the admin part of the show here. Share with the listeners and viewers all the places people can find you, learn you, social, etc.
Yes, please. So I'm Prince Mario Max Schaumburg Lippe. My social media is Prince Mario Max, and that's on Instagram. I love Instagram. It's on X. It is on Facebook. It's on LinkedIn. So please feel free to connect with me, and I hope to see you on one of the next amazing events I'm hosting and sharing, and I can't wait. Yeah, we'll all connect and make this world a better place. That's my message. Much, much love. And I have to tell you one thing. You guys run such a great show. I'm watching your great show, and not only that, I urge everyone to spread the word, share it, post it like I will do with this and other segments, because you guys have an amazing show. It's all uplifting and it's important content. Every second you air makes sense and will bring you further.
I'm taking him wherever I go, Prince Mario Max. I'm going to give you a quick speed round questions. First thing that comes to your mind. Ready? An activity you wish you did more of.
Swimming. I love swimming and the oceans.
An activity you wish you did less of.
Well, I don't get too much sleep, so maybe I should reduce my work hours from about 22 a day to 20.
A new activity, one you've recently tried, you like so much, you want to tell all the listeners and viewers to try.
Oh, boating. I like to steer the boats through the world oceans, and we've had a wonderful yacht party yesterday on a super yacht of the CEO of US Coal. He's such a great guy, and so it just reminded me of my upbringing with the boats, and I'm totally for the water. My spirit animal is a dolphin, so the oceans make me very happy.
Prince, His Royal Highness Prince Mario Max. Hey, thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
so
on the
much.
program.
Great show, man.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Thrive Loud with Lou Diamond on the continuing series for the Global Passion Project. I'm excited today because I have here David
Hamilton
Nichols. See, we got it there. I wanted him to do that because we got through it. David Hamilton Nichols. David, first of all, great to have you here today. Let's give a little introduction to the audience. Who you are, what you're focused on.
Well, I am an investor in early stage companies. That's where I spend most of my time. I'm in sectors as diverse as fintech, healthcare, AI, blockchain, climate, renewable energy, mostly US, but I have something active on most continents. I advise a number of companies. I've done the board role. I advise a VC fund, a speaker globally. What else do you want to hear?
We would never be able to fit that all in a LinkedIn profile, but
Good luck.
I know, good luck with it. But I think exciting stuff is going on here at the Global Passion Project, and what I love to ask is what you're most excited about at this particular event and this conference today.
Well, I'm excited about merging passion and purpose with profit. Because obviously I am a capitalist and an investor, and I like to see return on investment, but it's a lot more fun if you are able to do something good along the way, and you can then create something that's transformative. Because often the greatest businesses that solve the biggest problems turn out to be very profitable.
Yeah, that's very true. You solve a big problem, you fix it, and that's where it goes to. From what you've been hearing or seeing today, or maybe even trends in what you've been focused on, is there a problem area that you're seeing more often than not?
Well, I would say as far as problems, I see a diverse array of complex problems. But as far as trends, I would say I'm seeing a lot of focus these days on AI and automation, how that is transforming various industries, and then not only the problems it is solving, but also the potential problems it is creating. And yes, it does have its things that it is creating, whether that's changing how labor is operating, whether that is maybe some things around privacy or so many other things. But the promise here is also tremendous. So, I would say AI and automation, those are some themes I'm seeing a lot of.
As it relates to, you were just on a panel up here, and there's lots of different topics that we're covering here today. Is there one that's been piquing your interest that you're not normally familiar with, although you are dipping your toes in a lot of different things?
Yeah, I would say I have a fair amount of breadth and depth across the sectors, but I don't. Nothing's coming to mind on that in particular. I just think the biggest thing that I'm seeing more of that is interesting me is that we're seeing all of these different sectors converging together and the synergies that can be accomplished by them coming together. I think that's the missing piece, that is the new piece.
What are you most excited about this particular event for yourself, or something that you're looking to accomplish from the event yourself?
I'd say I'm excited about meeting interesting people that are in various sectors that are solving various problems. So I would say it is the people and the passions that they have that most excites me about this event.
I'm going to wrap here on one last question. Look, you've been thriving through your investment career and all the many things that you do. Yet we all have those days when we're a little off our game and not kicking on all cylinders. Is there a practice you preach, David, that you want to share with the listeners that helps you get back on the thriving track when you're having an off day?
I would say take a breath, reset, and realize some of this BS just isn't worth it.
I love it. David Hamilton, where can people find you? Websites, URLs, social handles, where's the place that they could look you up?
I am David Hamilton Nichols. My website is davidhamiltonnichols.com. That's David, D-A-V-I-D, Hamilton, H-A-M-I-L-T-O-N, Nichols, Nichols.com. My social media, that is the name under which I am on all platforms. If the custom URL is at David H. Nichols.
Perfect. Last question before we go here. It's a beautiful weekend, a beautiful time. I love to ask people, what are you most excited for before the end of this year?
I am excited about going skiing again, taking another ski trip.
Love it. David Hamilton Nichols, thank you so much for being on Thrive Loud. Welcome back to another episode of Thrive Loud with Lou Diamond, connecting you to the most inspiring and amazing people that are thriving each and every day. I'm your host, Lou Diamond. Today on Thrive Loud, we have the founder of Chai Investments, Rajiv. Rajiv.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Rajiv, we're here at the amazing Global Passions Project event here in Southampton, Long Island. First of all, talk a little bit about your company, yourself, so everybody understands exactly who you are and why you're here.
Sounds good. My name is Rajiv Kapoor. Our company's called Chai Ventures. We're an early stage venture capital firm. People usually want to know my thesis, and the thesis is actually, if you look at top tier funds, some of those are deploying $20 billion a year, and 90% of the partners are men. So we're thinking, hey, there's probably room in the market for a fund like that that's mostly women partners. So that's where we're heading with our fund.
A lot of interesting businesses here. I'm sure they take. Is there a certain sector within women businesses that you tend to lean to more than others?
So we're focused primarily on the areas where women dominate because that gives us more shots on goal. So if you think consumer, future work, health, those are the top three areas for us right now. But I want to add that I'm just bringing on my second and third partners. They're women, and one of them's really good at consumer, one of them's really good at vertical AI SaaS. So that's how we're going to expand out our thesis, by bringing on partners who already know what to do.
Gotcha.
And making their lives better.
How long has Chai Investments been around?
So Chai Ventures has been around, it's been a little bit organic. It started in 2017. I was an angel investor. Okay. I have a wife and 3 daughters. And so...
the ultimate girl dad.
Yes. So I made an investment in a women-led company in 2019, and that's where the idea started of focusing on women-led.
I love it.
And then it's been amazing since then, but now we're on a $50 million fund too.
Oh, wow, great. The Global Passions Project, obviously, let's talk about why you're here. What are you taking in from this event? What's been resonating with you about the event?
Yeah, I haven't been here that long yet, but I do appreciate the invite. Andrea invited Jessica, my colleague, and I, and we've been noticing that the people are so talented and friendly and want to make the world a better place. So I think that it's very special compared to other events that we've been to, and we want to be back.
When you think about the women-led companies that you're dealing with, investment, if you're talking to them right now, we've had, by the way, we looked at this. I actually went through this recently. We've actually had more female guests on my show, Thrive Loud, over 1,100 episodes, and we have had men. And this is actually an impressive shift in the fact that it is focused on those thriving in their lives, their businesses, and their passion. So we have a lot of female-led businesses, entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
I want to make this distinction. Obviously, they're still trying to break through the glass ceiling, and you're here to help them do that. I want to ask the question, why are they still? Why is it still the issue?
So, and that ties into kind of what I would say is it's an ecosystem approach that's needed. So, yeah, there's the idea of investing in women-led companies, but a second pillar of our community is, as I mentioned before, 90% of partners globally are men. So how do we encourage women all the way from college to maybe they're working at Wall Street to maybe they're junior at a fund? How do we get them up to partnership at a fund? Yeah. And so that's the second piece we work on. And the third piece is investors in the fund. So we're now routinely getting anchor checks, which are like 5 to 10 million checks from family offices, and guess what? 3/4 of them are women family offices.
Yeah.
So it's several components of the ecosystem need work, but also I'll add one more thing.
Yeah.
There are all these incredible people around us doing great work. So like Jocelyn at Illumin Impact is getting women on boards. They've placed 200 women on boards. There are different areas of the power structure that are being worked on at the same time. And so another one is I'm on the board of Rock the Street. This is an organization that helps women learn finance in high school and college so they can even think about it. They're in 71 schools. And so there's a whole, I look at it like a 1,000-piece puzzle that needs to be solved. And there are people working on all the pieces.
I like it. I've been asking a bunch of the guests here this question. Obviously, you just here at this event. What's your one-word takeaway from your experience so far to date?
My one-word takeaway is openness and human connections. Like, someone greeted me with the highest energy. We met in February at Opal.
Yeah.
And I know that she sent the picture over text of us, a selfie. And I know we're going to be kind of 10 years friends plus. So I think that means a lot, you know?
It's like great.
Finding your people, finding your tribe.
I'm going to go a little personally here. We're going to have a quick speed round questions. I know you can handle it, Reggie.
Okay.
I've been doing this with the one-on-ones because we've had one-on-manys and whatnot.
Sure.
An activity you wish you did more of?
Pilates.
Okay. An activity you wish you did less of?
I don't know. Less Netflix.
Okay. A new activity, one you recently tried, you like so much you want to tell all the listeners and viewers to try.
Well, I recently had a surf lesson, and
Nice.
so we're gonna go out to Hawaii with some of our community and learn how to surf together. So this is one I'm excited about.
Before we wrap, where can people learn about Chai Ventures and you? Provide social handles, links, or websites?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at LinkedIn or online, Chai Ventures, Rajiv Kapoor, you'll find us, and reach out to me or our team. We're happy to collaborate. We just did a big event at Chief,
Great.
and we're happy to collaborate with anybody, really.
And why chai? I love chai. But what was the connection to you and chai?
Chai is just, well, I'm half Indian,
Okay.
and it's just like, for me, I wanted something relaxing and positive, and but it's also like that special family formula for how we support our founders.
I like it. Sounds good. Chai Ventures. Rajiv, thank you so much,
Thank you,
Kapoor, for
too.
being here. This is great. Continued success with what you're doing. Helping a lot of these women ventures out there. Hopefully a lot of them hit, and that'd be great.
Thank you so much.
You got
Appreciate
it.
you.
To all our listeners out there, thank you for joining us. Till next time, keep moving onward and upward, and remember, be brief, be bright, be gone.
You've been listening to Thrive Loud with your host, Lou Diamond. Check us out on the web at thriveloud.com and follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook at Thrive Loud. And check us out on the Good Pods app at Thrive Loud, where you can follow, listen, and connect directly to Lou and all of the Thrive Loud episodes. Thanks for listening.